called the storm of the century. It's overtaken Hurricane Katrina in intensity. Now, about an hour ago, it was about 40 miles off the coast of Jamaica, traveling about 7 miles per hour. So we can expect it to make landfall in the next few hours. Catastrophic winds, 180 miles per hour, and the storm surge as well, which could be up to 13 feet. 15 to 30 inches of rainfall could hit Jamaica as well. Like I said, those 13-foot storm surges could really devastate those coastal areas which have been evacuated of people, but a lot of people are still remaining, people who didn't want to evacuate, or didn't feel they could do it in time. Some people still are in those areas. So like I said, Hurricane Melissa being called the storm of the century and only hours away from making landfall in Jamaica now. We've seen those very dramatic pictures of the width of the storm with its eye over the ocean as it makes its way onto land. It's kind of the right-hand side and the tail end of that storm as it's going anti-clockwise, which is going to be the bit that's covering most of Jamaica, and that's actually the most devastating part of the storm as well.
Afua, the storm of the century, why is that? What's making Hurricane Melissa so severe?
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people are asking. How did we end up at this stage in the hurricane season to have such a vicious, such a devastating storm? Well, higher global temperatures are translating into warmer seas, and those warm seas, the warm water, is really driving the winds and basically making the storm more intense. So that region, the region of the Caribbean Sea, has been experiencing a marine heat wave since last year in January, and that's made the water about 2 degrees warmer than it should be. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when it gives way, and when it is sucked into a storm like it is now, it makes it more intense. So that warm water is really driving the storm and driving those winds, and that's probably why we've ended up with this mega storm, this storm of the century, this Category 5 hurricane that's barreling its way towards Jamaica.
And what's the forecast like for the next 24, 48 hours? 7 people already dead in Jamaica? What are we looking at?
Well, unfortunately, we are going to see more people dead. We are going to see absolute devastation on some parts of the island of Jamaica. But it's not just Jamaica that's going to be hit by the storm. Cuba as well overnight into Wednesday night is going to get the tail end of the storm. Heavy rainfall up to 25 inches. Further flooding and landslide expected. Also, southeast of the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos as well are expected to get the remnants of this storm as well.
Afua, Mossy, thank you for giving us that insight. Afua Hagan there, our senior international correspondent anchor, joining me live from London.